Hi, I'm Jill Olson, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, showing you how to make this really cute a countdown calendar for Christmas. And I'm going to show you the tips and tricks on how to make it. So let me give you the tips. I'm going to start first with the numbers. And we're using the Morning Post alphabet, or actually numbers kit, that comes with also this edge. So I'm going to use the gumball green. And you want to first stamp your number first, and it's Cherry Cobbler just in the center. And I like to use the clear amount, and this way I can see exactly where it's at, so I can see that it's in the center. And then I'm going to go ahead and have that cut out with our framelits, and this is the Deco Label framelits, and I'm going to put that through the Big Shot. And it lines up perfectly, and then cut that out. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and put on all 25, I'm going to put the dimensionals so they're ready to go. Alright, I'm going to show you how we make these. They're called sour cream packets, and Stampin' Up! Has this great Season of Style package of paper. You get 48 sheets, so it makes 2 actual countdown calendars. So countdowns for Christmas, and you have 4 different designs, and I'm going to use these 2 designs on the bottom so it goes up and down to your sour cream packets, and I'm going to use these 2 on the top. So the way that I'm going to go ahead and do that, so you don't cut them at all, I want this design on the outside. I want this design on the outside, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it in and just overlap this a little bit, about 1/4 of an inch, and then just crease it here at the bottom, right there and there. Now you can either use sticky strip from here all the way up, or you can also use green glue, which I like. It takes a little bit longer to dry, but it's nice because it goes further. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down, and I'm going to lay this over, and I'm going to have to hold it down. Now I'm going to put my hand inside here to kind of crease this down onto the actual paper, and you kind of got to do this a little bit while it's still wet. Kind of got to hold this in place and just kind of run that across until it sticks. So I'm just going to burnish that down, run this across with my fingers inside, and then once you've done that for a little bit, then it will stick enough, and then it will dry. Now here I have one already dried. So on the inside, this is what's going to show on the outside. Now you've done it that way. Now we're going to do it the opposite way, like this. And we'll just crease it again, just right here on the edges. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my paper punch, and I'm going to just punch a hole right here. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and use, I have the 2 different ribbons here, and I would go ahead and put the ribbon through and tie a bow. So when it's on the actual calendar, or actually on the ribbon, I'm just going to clip it with just a little clothespin here. And this will be the place right here that I tie the bow, that the kids can undo and get out whatever goodies you decide to put in. Alright, so this is the number, and on the top of the calendar it goes up here. Okay, so that's the top one. I'm going to be sticking that up on the top. The bottom ones I'm going to show you, they go on the bottom where the bow is, because this is tied right to the scallop circle. So that would go on the bottom. So you would go ahead and you have 2 different designs for the bottom and 2 for the top, so you're doing 24, so you're doing 12 of each. 12 of each of the, actually no, it's not 12, it's 6 of each of these and 6 of each of the others. So let me go ahead and show you how you would put the star together that goes in between those. I've already run this through the Big Shot, through our big scallop circle die, and I've already put a little hole in there. And then I'm going to, the star, if you notice, I've already stamped it, but you can actually, if you want it more dimensional than my actual first one I did, you can go ahead and run this through and score the lines that are naturally on that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this through, and this is one of our new brads that you can use with the dots, or you can actually use with other cute other things that you put in the center. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Yes, the rhinestones. So let me show you how this works. So I like, instead of gluing it onto the ribbon, go ahead and put this on the back and about this far apart. And then it's going to stay, and it's actually going to be as a spacer towards everything else. So then you can put it underneath that. Now you can turn this around, and this is where you would hang your other one, and you can actually hang it with your baker's twine right here, and then hang the other one that goes down like this. So one will be facing, this one will go flat this way, and this one will go flat down here on the bottom. So you've got the two, so it goes up and down, and then that's how you do it. So those are the tips and tricks of our countdown calendar. Hope you have a stampin' day. See you next time.